Yeah, my bad. I meant to make this video sooner, but I was replying the other day and then something happened that got my attention. But I could teach you every note real easy as long as you know all the open strings then you know all the notes already. E, A, D, G, B, E, which I remember as going from the top down. Easter bunnies go dancing around eggs. That's how I remembered it. But I just know the strings by heart now. This might be a 2 video, but if you know all of them open, then you know. And also that there's no sharps or flats between B and C and E and F. And the musical alphabet is only A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That repeats back to A, B. So once you know the musical alphabet is only A to G, and then after G it just goes right back to A. Of course you got your sharps and flats all the way through, but it's like A sharp, and then B, and then straight to C. No sharp between, or nothing. No flats, no C flat, no B sharp in between those guys. And then from C to C sharp to D. So this one would be E, and then between B and C and B and F, just those 4. Just between B and C and E and F, there's no sharps or flats. So E, F, F sharp, G, A, B, E, F, G, then back to A. So E, F, F sharp, or G flat, G sharp, or G flat, which is G sharp, or F sharp is the same as G flat, if that makes sense. You probably already know that, but I'm just doing the whole thing to teach the fretboard. But so E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, B flat, or A sharp, and then straight to C, C sharp. Well, let's just go down to D, or the G string, my bad. This is the G string, so right after G would be A, but only between B and C there's no sharps or flats, and E and F, so after G it's going to be G sharp, A sharp. So if you just remember that the alphabet for the musical alphabet is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, that's it. And that there are no sharps or flats between B and C, and then E and F. Then you could start anywhere and just go like, well, that's the same as this one. E, these are both E, so this is the same as that. It's a little 2 for 1 right there. B, then straight to C, because there's no C on the first fret. Then C sharp, D, D sharp, E, straight to F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B again. Now that was on the 12th fret, still got my finger there from the last video. Whoops. 12th fret is when you get up a whole octave. You get right back to the same note that you start with on open, but you probably already know that too by now. But so that's another way to kind of just like, okay, this is the E string. Once you know the open notes, that's like the root of everything. Just knowing what they are when you're open. Then you could jump right up here to the 12th fret. You're same thing like you're open, but you're just up one whole octave. So it'd start all over again. E, F, F sharp. So now with that you'll be able to know literally every note, every single note on the fret.